This week on the JMC Network Newscast. First, all the highlights of this year's 24 FPS Film Fest. Then the men's basketball team prepared for their first game by putting on a show for their fans. Next, Freshman Action Council sends love to the elderly of Abilene. And finally, some ACU professors prove they know more than just academics. Welcome to the JMC Network Newscast. I'm Savannah Silva. The 24 FPS Film Fest is an annual festival that brings international short films to the historic Paramount Theater. This two-day event has grown into something that fosters not just creativity, but community as well.
It's in its 17th year. It started as a localized competition. That just sort of small impetus idea. The next year got a little larger, and the next year a little larger, and then we opened it up statewide, and then we opened it up regionally, then we opened it up nationally, and finally internationally. So from that little tiny idea, we have this International Short Film Festival in West Texas. It's really kind of odd, but that was its start 17 years ago.
From the USA, Spain, China, Black Box Productions, and Rodeo FX, here's the Southwest US premiere of Terry Lorenzen's On Off.
I kind of supervise that aspect of it, the selection process, and we decide, because I curate the programs, they're sort of themed. A lot of times their selections are based on that as well.
À quand remonte ton dernier check-up?
Je sais plus.
A lot of times the films dictate the themes as we curate and put the programs together. I am a really avid reader, and I'm inspired by authors from books, and so that was a lot of the inspiration this year.
The next big film event is set for the spring of next year when ACU hosts their annual Student Film Fest competition. Well, the men's basketball team kicks off their 2015-2016 season today as they face off against the University of the Southwest at Moody Coliseum. On Tuesday, the men's and women's team gathered outside of the rec center for one high-flying pep rally.
We need y'all to come out and be ugly, be loud, be rowdy, and we need y'all to distract the other team, chase them home with their tail between their legs. That's what we need from you guys, all right?
With basketball season just around the corner, we attended the first annual Wildcat Jam to catch up on student-athlete abilities and preseason vibes.
We're definitely ready. We took a team trip to Costa Rica early in the summer, so that got us together and got us bonding, and we've been practicing since the summer, so we all excited to get out there and get a chance to compete against somebody else and not just ourselves, and we're excited to get the new season started off right.
The men's and women's basketball first games are this weekend. Men play on Friday, women play on Saturday. We've been practicing for a couple of weeks now, and so we're just ready to get some games under our belt and get ready for conference this year.
For a complete list of the men's and women's basketball schedule, you can visit acusports.com. The Freshman Action Council has been busy the last week finishing up this semester's service project. The FAC was in the campus center right after chapel was let out, encouraging students to write notes to the elderly here in Abilene. Prayers, uplifting notes, and positive words were sent out all over the community.
So we wanted to do a service project to just go ahead and give back to the elderly that were in our community, and to just show them love and just say thank you for everything that you've done, wishing you peace and everything like that. And we just wanted to kind of give them a word of encouragement during this time.
Crowns of Glory was this year's theme, based off of the scripture from Proverbs 16:31. The Honors College showed students and faculty that not only can their professors teach, they can also let loose at this year's first annual faculty lip sync battle.
This is the first annual lip sync. Honors College is doing it. It is a smackdown this year. It's a fundraiser for a university in Ghana.
We are doing the Judd's Love Can Build a Bridge, which is perfectly wonderful for the mother-daughter showdown. And we are building bridges, literally, during our dancing. It should be fabulous. And then we're doing jump.
By the Pointer Sisters.
We have our
jump ropes.
And we are ready to jump.
I
I lip sync to 2 songs. I did a disco song from the 70s, Staying Alive from the Bee Gees, and then a heavy metal song, Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. And I wanted to do something that would be energetic, but funny too, kind of bring some laughs as well. So I was trying to find the perfect song. So my wife and I just listened to song after song after song, trying to find like the right ones.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. For more stories and breaking news, you can go to acuoptimist.com, or you can find us on Twitter or Facebook at ACU Optimist. You can also pick up a paper Friday after chapel. Until next time for the JMC Network Newscast, I'm Savannah Silva.